My name is Stephen Gilbert. This is me with my wife and 2 kids. You see, I wasn't always a self-assured, confident millionaire. In fact, just a few years ago, I was living 2 completely different lives. Picture a guy who, from the outside, looks like he's got it all together. A high-paying job as a petroleum engineer, a beautiful wife that is also a stay-at-home mom, and 2 beautiful children. He's also a well-known figure in the community, has a beautiful home in a great area, wonderful friends, and a never-ending social life. You would think he would be the happiest, most content guy on the planet. That guy was me just 2 years ago. I thought I was doing good. I had my dream job before the accident. Sure, I had to work overtime to live the lifestyle we wanted, but I was always raised to work hard, do right by your family, and the rest would take care of itself. Well, it didn't. It didn't take care of me or anyone else I loved. Then, one beautiful sunny afternoon, it all changed. I always had this one good friend, Mike. He was self-employed, but he didn't work 80 to 90-hour weeks at a restaurant, construction business, or any of that nonsense. In fact, it seemed that he never really worked at all. He never mentioned having to work. His schedule was always free. He took his family on vacations all different times of the year. Nobody really knew what he did for money. All anyone really ever knew was that he lived in one of the biggest houses in town, had more cars than most people have TVs, and was always offering to buy lunch, dinner, drinks, you name it. He had, by all accounts, an endless supply of money. He never liked to talk about where the money came from. So one day, I invited him for lunch after one of my physical therapy sessions, and I cornered him. And I begged him to tell me what his secret was, where this endless supply of money came from, because I had to know. He said, "Stephen, you wouldn't believe me if I told you." He was right. What he proceeded to tell me was quite simply astounding. He told me about his chance meeting with a small group of smarter-than-smart MIT grads. He told me about Jeff and Bojing, who are absolute geniuses with astoundingly complex numbers and theoretical math. There was also Richard and Amrit, who many people call the Einsteins of open-source coding. He told me how these guys had been working tirelessly on a super-secret software project, one that was about to take the world by storm. They had perfected a software program that could pick out the most favorable trades on the Forex market and snipe them. Exactly the right trades at exactly the right time for the most profit. Mike proceeded to tell me how these guys were making a killing in the Forex markets. Millionaires by their mid-20s. Always jet-setting around the world with more money than most A-list Wall Street brokers. Then he said something that completely caught me off guard. They dumped their magic software and started over, making millions of dollars per year, and these guys, they found something better, Mike said. Okay, stop. What could possibly be better than the Forex market they were already killing? Mike hesitated for a second and said, binary options. What is binary options? I asked with what must have been a completely blank look on my face. It's simple, Mike told me. Binary options is simply the option of calculating whether the asset you choose will have a lower or higher value at the time of expiration. That's it. It's astonishingly simple. So Jeff, Bojing, Richard, and Amrit developed a new, even more sophisticated piece of software for the binary options markets. They call it Daily Trader Club. With this stunning new piece of software, making money had become amazingly easy. To them, the Forex markets had become a run-down, beat-up grocery-getter station wagon, while their new software program, Daily Trader Club, was the 800-horsepower, 210 miles per hour Ferrari of the binary options markets.